Now we're going to move on to 18.3 work together, and we're going to do the second part. So if we're looking back at page 545 in our book, it says on December 31st, Fairbrother Incorporated determined that the total depreciation expense for office equipment was $4,230. We're going to plan the worksheet adjustment and label the adjustment F. We're also going to record the adjusting entry on page 20 of a general journal, and we're going to post the entry to the general ledger. And then we need to save our work for Work Together 18.4. So I'm going to turn over my workbook page. I should be on page 34 in my workbook. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to plan that worksheet adjustment. So they've just given us the amount of the worksheet that we need for that adjustment. It tells us in our book already how much depreciation we have. So that's simply going to be our adjustment. We're then going to debit our depreciation expense. Expense is always debited. So I'm labeling that as F, and I'm going to debit that as $4,230. I'm then going to credit my accumulated depreciation for that same amount, and I need to make sure that I label that F as well. Okay, now once I've done that adjustment, I need to go and journalize that adjustment. So I need to label it as adjusting entries first. I'm going to put in the date. Good, how are you? Good.
You can use the crown then? No? Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I do, so that's even more fun.
No, I'm going to the rodeo.
Oh, fun. So do you just let students that are gonna take pictures?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
Did you guys like my little side conversation? Hopefully that made you laugh. You guys are all jealous that I'm going to the rodeo instead of prom. Okay, so anyway, moving back to this. I am debiting my depreciation expense, crediting my accumulated depreciation. I just write off of my worksheet that I have up here. Okay, now the next part that I have to do is I have to post to those two accounts. Okay, so I'm going to take this debit and I'm going to post it to my depreciation expense. Okay, so this one I need to actually put in the date for. And I got that from General Journal page 20, so I need to put that in my post reference. And then I'm going to debit and find my new balance. And then I'm going to take that account number, 6120, and I'm going to bring it up to that post reference number up here. Okay, then I'm going to take my credit and I'm going to put that to my accumulated depreciation account. I need to date, I need to put my post reference and a credit. And then I need to find out my new balance. Now, because these are both credits, I'm going to add those two numbers together. So go ahead and add those two numbers. Okay, and so we should get a new balance of $18,752. So that is the end of 18.3 work together. Now what you guys should be doing is you should do 18.3 on your own. If you want to go ahead and do 18.3 application problem, you can do that as well. Once you're done with that application problem or that on your own, you need to read 18.4. Okay, it's very important that you guys are reading 18.4 before you watch the video of the work together. It will help you understand the information a lot better. Hopefully you guys are behaving as well. I'm going to be very upset if you aren't.